Imagine stepping into a 120-degree cabin in the middle of summer. You start the car, begin blasting the AC, and immediately watch your estimated driving range plummet. Today, we are going to set up an automated routine that guarantees your cabin is perfectly cooled before you even open the door, all while keeping every single mile of your driving range intact. To follow along, you only need three things: an electric or plug-in hybrid vehicle, access to a charger at home or work, and the companion app on your smartphone. The U.S. Department of Energy highlights a highly useful physical quirk of EVs. If you cool the car while it is still plugged into the wall, it draws power straight from the electrical grid instead of draining your stored battery energy. Getting the heavy lifting done with grid power before you pull away prevents that baking hot afternoon sun from draining your battery. Your car starts the drive already comfortable, which lowers its overall energy demand the moment you hit the road. The first step is to pick an anchor. This is a rigid, repeatable departure time in your daily schedule. Relying on your memory to manually start the climate control every day rarely works long-term. Good anchors are highly predictable moments, like pulling out of the driveway for a morning commute or leaving the house for a daily summer camp drop-off. This routine only functions if the vehicle is physically connected to the charger when that anchor time arrives. To see why that matters, look at this diagram. When preconditioning an unplugged car, it drains its own battery to run the energy-intensive AC compressor. But when plugged in, the system bypasses the battery entirely. The grid directly feeds the AC unit while parked. If you run this routine without being plugged in, you will achieve physical comfort, but you will actively burn through a chunk of your daily driving range before the tires even move. Your wall charger has a second critical function beyond refilling the battery overnight. It acts as a strategic bypass cable, letting the grid handle the heaviest, most demanding climate control loads before your journey actually starts. Next, open your EV's smartphone app, locate the main menu, and look for the specific scheduling or climate control dashboard. Once you are in the scheduling tool, enter the exact anchor departure time you identified earlier. Now set your target cabin temperature to a comfortable baseline, usually around 70 degrees, and apply this rule to your Monday through Friday weekday rotation. Double-check your AM and PM settings. The most frequent error drivers make during setup is accidentally scheduling their morning commute for 7:30 p.m. By locking in this schedule, you offload the mental burden of remembering to cool the car. The vehicle's automated software manages the timing for you. You have successfully turned a manual chore into an invisible, daily energy-saving reflex. You will know the system is working before you even walk outside. About 15 to 20 minutes before your scheduled departure, you'll hear the vehicle's internal cooling fans kick on in the driveway. When you step inside, you will have visual proof: a perfectly cool cabin, paired with a dashboard battery indicator resting exactly at your target charge limit. Keep in mind that preconditioning only gives you an optimized starting point. It cannot override the physics of poor driving habits or extreme speeding on the highway. To maximize the results, stack the system. Pair your new charging routine with one physical change to the car, like taking off an unused aerodynamic dragging roof rack for the summer. Then add one behavioral change to your drive, like adopting smarter acceleration in stop-and-go traffic. Isolated eco-driving tactics often fail, but combining a fully charged, pre-cooled start with better aerodynamics and smoother driving creates a compounded reduction in your everyday energy waste. You have now automated your morning comfort and shielded your maximum battery capacity from extreme heat degradation. Test this exact routine on a familiar commute for just 1 week. While you do, track your dashboard's miles per kilowatt-hour metric to physically quantify your new efficiency gains. A highly repeatable, low-effort habit will always yield better long-term savings than trying to execute a massive, stressful hypermiling effort for a single day. By letting the grid do the heavy lifting before you even shift into drive, you reclaim control over your vehicle's energy use, ensuring that every day you drive smarter, spend less, and travel further.